Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be focusing on a Mercedes-Benz. It's a W205 I think it's a C220 CDI. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing the thermostat. Earlier this week we changed the bottle because there was a little crack on it. So it was leaking there, but now we also found that the thermostat is leaking. Let me just quickly show you where it is leaking. So I'm just going to unclip this cover quickly, just like that. Okay, so this thermostat is leaking from here, somewhere around here. So I tried removing this, as there is a little clip that you can take out, but it doesn't have an O-ring or anything in there. It looks like it's a complete sealed unit. So I tried checking on the back here of this plug, and it looks like the water was actually leaking through the actual plug housing. So yes, what is going to happen now is I'm going to have to take this thermostat out and replace it with a new one. I already have the new one right here. It does sit in that orientation, so it's got one bolt up here, one bolt down there, and another one right down there. So I'll be taking this cover out. Let's actually get to that now. So we're going to clip this clip up right here, just pull it out like that, and then this cover is loose. Then next up here, there's a little clip that you're going to press forward to release, and then you will turn it that way. You're just gonna release it and turn it up to pull it out, and that airbox filter pipe comes out. Now you can see the coolant that was dripping on there on the belt. So next up, we will remove this sensor as well, and then we'll try and clip out this harness here, just to see. I see there's a clip right there. There should be a clip right here, right there, and then I might have to remove one here. I have not actually done this job on these cars before, but I don't think it could be more difficult than it looks. So this will be a learning process for both me and you guys. I'm just gonna see, so there's another clamp there that we're gonna remove. This one right here, I'm just gonna pull this pipe out. Oh, that actually did hurt a little bit. I'm just gonna lay that pipe towards the bottom so the coolant can drain out there. Now that we have more access to the front, we can see that, okay, whoever worked on this car previously never tightened this. So there's one bolt that's out already. The other bolt sits right down there. It's a I think it's a T10, and then the other bolt sits right down there. And we can then loosen those quickly. Okay, so that is an E10. I'm just going to loosen this up. The one right down there. Oh, that's actually very, very loose. So that's one bolt. Gonna put that safe in there, and then the next bolt is right down there. Okay, there we go. That's bolt number 2. Now thermostat should be loose. Yes, so it's loose enough to wiggle around. Now I'm just gonna unclip these vacuum hoses, not to damage them, to give us a little bit of room to work with. I think I might just unclip it here from the vacuum converter as well. Just like that, just to give us that extra room. Okay, next up we will figure out how to take this out. Okay, so we're going to take this pliers, waterpomptang, I don't know what it's called in English, and we will remove this clamp right here. Water pump pliers, that's the word in English. It's a little bit difficult. I'm not trying to strip the whole car. It's difficult to get in there. Let me try a vice grip maybe. Okay, let's see if the vice grip will do a little bit better job. Ah, that was so close. Okay. Now let's just see. I think this pulls up. Yeah, this just pulls up. So this one should pull out. Oh, okay, that was easier than I expected. So as I can see, what's happening here is there's a little union pipe here. Okay, I'm not getting it out, but there's a union pipe in there where this piece pushes over, so it has a rubber seal around it. So we'll just fit it back exactly the same way. This is so much more of a pain than I thought. Let's try and pull this union pipe out here. Okay, there we go. I need to clean this up. This union pipe just presses in right over there, like that, and then it presses in here. I'm just going to wipe this clean so there's no dirt and stuff restricting it from going back in. Just like that. Okay, now this goes back in there again. Let's try this again. So I'm going to try and put it in on the bottom first. Just like that. And then right here, push down. Okay, the top pipe is in, the bottom pipe is in, and now we can put the bolts back. That came out again. Okay, plan B. We will be pulling this up. I'm gonna put some lube on there. So with your LM40, just gonna put some lube on here. Whoops. And that is in place, so I'm just going to clip these clips back. Hang on. I can see that this pipe needs to go in before that, and then we'll just put this clip back in there. Make sure it locks in place, same with this one. Push it in, make sure it locks in place. So I will just quickly go and look for a bolt for the top, and I can fit that in without hanging it up in the air. Just clip it back into place, and then putting these vacuum pipes back into its positions. And that is about it. Now where's this pipe? Okay, and then a little bit of lube on here as well, and clip it in place. There we go, just like that. This little valve isn't necessary here. The old thermostat did not have that. It's just taken out. So this one, it is in there, it doesn't matter, it's not in the way. I'm not gonna bother taking it out. It has a little spring clip on the back if you wanted to take it out. Other than that, the thermostat is in place. I'm going to tighten that bolt there quick, and then we can fill up some coolant. Okay, now that everything is back in nice and tight, what we'll be doing is we're going to put in some coolant. Oops. Just like that. For now, I'm not going to put the cap on. This thermostat is old. I'm just going to throw that in there. Same with that. Now what we're going to do is I'm just going to put this covers and pipes and things back. This pipe goes in the same way, and then just twist it. It locks into place. Press it back on here. Push this little clip down, and then it folds into each other to lock it in place. And then with the cover as well, just goes on. There's two little clips at the back. It presses onto these two pins, just like that. And then we can turn this screw here on the front 90 degrees to lock it in place. That's about it. Now let's do the first start on this. So what you will be doing inside the car, you switch the ignition on once, well, 2 clicks. Then you will switch on the aircon, well, not the aircon but the fan. Okay, I need the radio on for that. Okay, I have no idea what's happening now. Okay, aircon off, fan too high or too hot, and then just have it on setting 1. It's a bit high, so we're switching it off completely, and then 1 setting on. So heat is to max, we're not having recirculating on. Then we can start the car. This battery is also kind of dead. Okay, so once that is on, the car will idle. It will start bleeding through the cooling system. With the fan on 1, we can maybe put it on 2 because this is quite slow. It just helps bleed the water into the cabin in as well. Okay, now what we'll do, just open the window. You don't want the key to be locked inside. So what we'll do is, you see the container is completely empty. So now we can just top up the water, just make sure it is at maximum. Then we'll leave the car running for it to bleed out the air in the system. Then you can put the cap back on, take it around the block, and then when you get back you can just double check the coolant level, and then also you'll be able to see if there is any physical leaks, like if you look in there. Then as everything is fine, you can just double check the level when the car is cold again. To those of you who stay to the end, please do hit that thumbs up button, and then also subscribe and share this video to your friends to help boost the YouTube algorithm.